I am Andrea Luisari, an energy medicine practitioner, and today we'll be talking about the energy of money and how to activate financial abundance by aligning to your true and infinite abundant self. Money is energy, and energy is information that moves and vibrates in different frequencies, giving form, shape, and color to everything in the universe. The energy of money is actually neutral, it's neither positive nor negative. Money is actually a resource. It's like water and that you drink and food that you eat to keep you alive. So money is a means of energy exchange in this physical plane. And it is not going away so soon. So we better create a better relationship with it. Because in this physical plane, we need money most of the times to create things and to get things that we want that bring us comfort, that bring us pleasure, and that help us to feel joyful. So the relationship we have with money depends on the information and on the energetic templates we carry in our body. If we hold positive information or templates in our body, we will attract money. If we hold negative information or programs around money, we will create the opposite. So we're going actually to be repelling money. So we are pretty much guaranteed that we will attract all the money we need to fulfill our spiritual purpose. We all have a purpose on this planet. And this purpose might mean different things, and actually, we might do different things to fulfill this purpose in different moments of our life. And we are encoded to receive that abundance of money, information, connections, books, people we need to achieve and meet our soul mission. Every single person, everyone that is listening to this now, has codes, has information recorded on your DNA that is ready to be activated. So you can attract the money that you need to fulfill your soul mission and also to create a beautiful and joyful life here on this planet. But what if we're not attracting the money we wish to attract? Be it to pay for our bills, to start our own business, to buy that car or the first house, to have beauty, security, or connections in our life. What if we're only attracting debt? We are probably holding negative patterns or programs which are preventing us from activating abundance and prosperity in our lives. There are tons of negative templates or programs which might be influencing us, but we can identify the main ones and release them. So, as infinite divine beings of light, our true essence is actually abundant in all areas of our lives. And it is our limiting beliefs, imprints, social conditioning, trapped emotions, and other low vibrational energies that keeps us in the state of limitation, scarcity, and separation. When we fully align to source's energy, embrace that we are one with all that is, and trust that we're fully provided for what we need and desire, then we allow money and everything else easily flow into our lives. But Andrea, how can I really fully align to Source's energy and actually embrace and trust that I am one with all that is, with the universe? There are several things that we can do in order to embody that version of us that is unlimited and that is abundant and prosperous. But now we're going to talk about the energetics and strategy of creating and receiving money. There's so much to talk about that. So really, all of you that are here, so you're either trying to get out of debt, right, or and start receiving money, or you want to create more money in your life, or you want to change your job, so you're not happy with what you're doing, and maybe you don't believe that doing what you love is going to bring you money. So this audio, so what I'm going to say to you now, it's going to help you shift the way you're thinking, your mindset, so you can fully align to that version of you that is unlimited, that is infinite, that is so abundant, and that can create anything. So really, the strategy for receiving money, it doesn't matter from where, is based on the energy you're able to embody. Everything in the universe is 99.99999% energy and 0.0000001 matter. You embody the energy, and that energy leads you to take a certain type of action. When you embody, for example, a person who earns 10K a month, you'll be taking different actions from a person that embodies earning 2K, 3K, or 50K a month. It's really about the energy that you embody that makes you show up in a different way, take action, and attract what you desire. The strategy actually from creating money, from allowing money into your life, comes from the energy that you can embody. And if you start implementing strategies to make more money and you don't embody the energy of it, then the strategy is not going to do anything, because your reality is a reflection, is the response to your energy, to how you are vibrating exactly right now. The universe doesn't respond to your thoughts, to what you think. It responds to how you feel, to how your whole being is vibrating. So, you align your energy and your actions will come from that energy, from that embodiment. And it always starts with the energetic calibration. So the amount of money that you will receive will equal your level of consciousness. You have to start embodying the version of you who allows money to flow to you with ease, flow from unexpected sources. Because when we trust the unknown, magic happens. Who do I wish to be today? Who do I need to become to allow more money into my life? How do I need to show up? And it's not only about achieving your goals, because the purpose of manifestation is to feel the energy of having what we desire. For example, having money or anything else you wish. But before it is there, the purpose of being on this planet is to learn how to manifest our dreams through vibration. This is the reality of the fifth dimension, which is already available to us. It is a state of consciousness. It is through this process of embodiment that we awaken and that we feel that we are one with Source, with the universe. There is no separation, there is no scarcity, there is no limitation. It is really about feeling first, enjoying that vibrational state that is abundant, that is prosperous, and then receiving it. It is about feeling the full experience without having to experience it physically. On the journey to being financially abundant, it is required to embody abundance. And it is not about the end goal. It's not about just getting the house, getting the car, getting really the money. It's the journey. It's feeling already in your body. You already have things that you desire. They're already there for you because there is no separation from Source. And this is what true wealth means, is a state of being. It is not about the money you have in your bank account. Lots of people have so much money. They save so much money. They have millions in their bank account and they still live with the thoughts of scarcity. They're always afraid they're going to lose the money. They're always afraid of spending the money because they live in that scarcity mode. They can't realize that they are always supported. They're always guided by Source. And then we can manifest what we wish, but we need to be in that vibrational state that matches what we desire. We came here to this planet to learn how to manipulate energy and just to feel it in our body, to really, really feel it so we can be a magnet for it. And it does show up because I have so many examples in my life of magic happening just because I felt it. Just like I have to tell you, but when it was COVID, we couldn't travel anywhere. And I wanted so badly to go to Mallorca. I lived there for 2 years. I wanted to work from there for a month. I wanted to be there, but we couldn't fly. It was very hard. It was the beginning of the pandemic. And I started imagining being in that place, surrounded by those olive trees, orange trees, lemon trees, the beautiful Tramontana Mountains, if you know Mallorca, and just going into that beautiful ocean and just being the beautiful surrounding in nature with those stone-made houses, beautiful architecture that I love. So, but I couldn't go there, but I felt it in my body. What happened? My husband received a project north of Portugal, and he was invited to work there and to take his wife. And the company rented a beautiful cottage in the middle of nature, very quiet place. And I couldn't believe when I got there because that place was surrounded by olive trees, almond trees, lemon trees, and house, it was a stone-made house, a beautiful cottage, brand new, beautiful design. There was so much beauty, there was so much love there. When I got there, I couldn't believe it. I almost cried because it was exactly how I felt, how I was feeling about being in that beautiful island of Mallorca. And we didn't have to pay a cent. So the universe brought that experience for free. This is the state, the 5D state of consciousness. It is a state where actually um, we don't need any money. We just receive, we just create things. We're getting there. But until we become completely unconditional about trading things for money, we're gonna have to build a good relationship with it. So, but we all have this power to just create beautiful things from the unknown, from the universe. So, right. So now let's talk a little bit then about those societal conditionings and false beliefs. So it's really time to stop believing, right, in those narratives projected to us, those stories that the society created, our parents, maybe our relatives, ourselves, which say we must have a degree, university degree to make money. We must come from a wealthy family to have money. And in order to make money, you have to have money. You have to work so hard to make money. Or just doing what I love, it's not going to bring me money. So being an artist or a musician, oh, it's so hard. Those are all false beliefs. Those are all false narratives. There is no such a thing for the quantum field, for source, for the universe, because the universe is unlimited. This is so important that you start shifting your mindset now. Because if I could bring Mallorca to Portugal, I was able to do that for free. So you can see that anything is possible. Anything is possible. So another thing is that we must also learn to neutralize money, because for the universe, there is no difference in bringing to you $1 or $1,000. There's no difference. It's all energy, because everything is energy, and what comes to us, it's are things that we are a vibrational match for. So if you keep believing that it's easier to attract $50 for your services instead of 500, this is what you're gonna get. All right. So it's really we shouldn't we should stop really putting money on a pedestal, because and believe that only people that are successful, that are very rich, those Hollywood stars or whatever, the 1% of the society, only those can have money, because it's not true. So, and when we put money on a pedestal, we separate ourselves from it completely. So I'm not in the equal level. So how can I be a match? So let's start neutralizing. It's so easy for me, for the universe to bring to me 10K a month, 50K a month, 100. It doesn't matter how, because this is not your job. Your job is to embody the energy of having what you want, and from that energy, take aligned action. And then you see magic happening. Because it does happen. It happens in my life every day. We just have to align to it. We have to embody. You have to be that version. Another thing that is also very important that I wanted to point out here is that we should definitely stop judging others for wanting more money, or people that don't want money at all. And because when we start judging people, there's so many people that they just want to be millionaires. And that's okay. I know a coach that she's 22, she's becoming a millionaire this year. And that's totally okay. She loves money, she loves luxury, and it's completely aligned to source. She delivers beautiful messages to everyone. And so everyone has a different goal. And for you, abundance is something. For me, abundance might be something completely different. And that's okay. So it's so important for us to stop judging. how other people perceive money, and also what they want to do with money. Because when we judge someone, when we judge things, then we create separation, and everything comes from source. So everything comes from source, and when we do this, then we allow less source energy to flow to us. So as I said before, money is just a resource, and it can help you help others, yourself. It can help you bring beauty, comfort, well-being to your life, pleasure. So good food, travel. So this is what I do with money. So I love having money so I can eat well. I can buy my organic food. So I can build my house, which is in nature, which, my God, it's beautiful. We're going to start next year, hopefully, start building our dream home in the middle of nature. So in front of a beautiful mountain. It's just gorgeous, and I love traveling. I love also helping others. So I love beauty surrounding me. This is why I have money in my life. So it is a resource, and there is nothing wrong with willing to have more money. And one thing that lots of you that have trouble attracting money or having abundance is that you might have renounced to money in previous existences. And my light language is going to help you release these vows, promises, pacts you have made to renounce the physical world. Maybe you're a priest, you're a nun, or it doesn't matter. We all had those those promises, those pacts in previous existences, and we renounced the material world, and that's okay. But it's time to release those contracts. So the light language transmission is gonna help you do this. Another thing, money is just a number. It is a digit in your bank account. Start looking at money as neutral, just like water that you drink, food that you eat, and that it can be manifested. It is there. It is there. So it is a digit. So, because everything in the quantum field, in this field of all potentials and unlimited possibilities and opportunities, is equal. So imagine there's no up, there's no down, there's no bigger, no smaller, faster, slower, right or wrong. So it really, there is nothing that, for example, manifesting €1,000, $1,000 right now, it's not gonna be faster than manifesting 5,000, for example. It's not for the quantum field. And why? Because in the quantum field for the universe, there's no time. So there's no sequence. You don't have to go up the ladder. You don't have to climb the stairs to get to where you want to be, because it's all there already. You live already the version of you that has everything. Imagine a huge sphere with several dots. So you are like a huge energetic sphere with zillions, billions of dots, with tons of timelines. You're living all of those. Ones that you're rich, the ones that you're poor, the ones that you have it all, don't have it all. So, and you can move from one point to the other, to the ones that you want. So, and this is what I said. It's really all those constructs, mental conditions, what we're raised with, what we're taught, stories that we created, which reflect the reality we live now. So if you believe that it's more accessible for you to receive €10 than 1,000, this is what is going to be reflected in your reality, as I said before. But is it really more accessible? No, because everything is equally accessible in a quantum field. And if you have difficulty embodying the version of you that can have it all, that can do this shift, it's because there are, of course, other energies that need to be transmuted, like trauma energies, There are trapped emotions, there are limiting beliefs, offensive energies, and that is okay. That's why I'm here, to help you. We can release those energies so you can embody the version of you that has already all, has all. So everything is equally accessible in this beautiful field, infinite field of possibilities and opportunities. And there is no logic, no sequences, no time, no space. So that's why making money doesn't have to make sense. Manifesting your dreams doesn't have to make sense where it comes from. Start trusting that what you wish can come from anywhere. Just do it. It is there where it comes from. It doesn't matter. I know it is there. I embody that version of me. So it's those constructs, those beliefs, those stories of being unworthy, undeserving, being not good enough that lead us to where we are right now. If we are in debt, if we don't have money, those emotions that maybe we absorb from our parents, from mom, from dad, from inherited from our ancestors, or those vows, pacts, promises we made in previous existence, and that is okay. Don't judge yourself. This is very important. Accept that you absorbed those energies, that you believed what you told. It's okay. You're human. You're here to learn. And that's why you are listening to this audio right now. Because we're learning together. We're raising our consciousness. You are learning now to raise your vibration, to raise your consciousness, and believe that anything is possible in your life, because it is. So money has no opinion about you. It has no bias. It doesn't care about your mood. You don't need to be high vibe all the time to attract money, believe me. I attract so much money when I was crying like crazy. So it doesn't it it doesn't care how many hours you work a week, if you're sick, if you're not. No. Money just cares if you're a match for it. If you're open to it. Are you open to receiving money? Are you open to aligning it to it? You have to start normalizing money, and it's a decision. So I have money in my wallet, I have money in my bank account. Universe, just give me more of that. I already have, but I want more. Just show me. I do this every day. So I look at the bills on my wallet. Wow, just give me more of that. What if I could have more of that every single day? I have it. So just show me. You can just play those games. So you can decide now that you are open and available to unlimited amounts of money from unlimited possibilities and opportunities. The universe knows what is best for you. So this is how it works. You don't go about asking. So lots of you that are listening to this right now, you're not happy with your work. You're having really trouble living from paycheck to paycheck, and you're having trouble just paying for your bills, and you don't have like money to do things that you love, and you want to quit your job. So this is actually a session, a coaching for another time, but it's all connected. So let's go to this. You don't go about asking, what do I have to do in order to make 10K a month? Or to just to pay my bills, or to have that business. What do I have to do? No. Instead, you embody the version of you that is already making 10K a month, 100K a month. It already has the business. It already has the job. It already feels the energy. How does this person feel? How does she or he show up? Walk. What are the actions he or she takes? Feeling being in this vibrational state. Just try this right now. I have it. I embody the version of me that is making, receiving that amount of money, or that has the job that does the soul work. So, how does this person feel? How does this person show up? Another question for you. If money was no issue in your life, what would you be focusing your attention on? What would you be doing? If money was, there was no issue at all, you had millions in your bank account, what would you be doing? How would you be spending your time? So it is not about thinking about your goal, about having more money, doing the work. It's being it. You become the vision. It's not enough to hold the vision. You have to become the vision. You behave differently, you move differently. You don't try to achieve it. Why? Because you already have it. I have it in this moment. It is there. It is for me. There is a version of me that already has it. So I have it. Feel it in your body. And this is the key for quantum leaping. It is about the energy of your body, not thinking about it. If you're thinking all the time, you're not embodying your desire. You have to feel the energy in your body. You have to pulse it out, vibrate it. Become a match to money, to being financially abundant. This is true wealth. It's a state of being. And this is how brands are built. They build this energy around it and they become desirable. They send out the message, you want me. I don't want you, you want me. What is the relationship that you have with your clients, with your business, with your work, with money in abundance? The relationship that you're having right now with money in abundance is a reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. Do you desire yourself? Answer this question. Do you desire to work with you, to be with you? How is it? How is this relationship with yourself? Would others desire to work with you, to buy from you? And what about money? Does money want you? I love money. I love beauty. And this is what I get. It's amazing how it works. So let's start embodying the version of you that is desirable. You want me because I am unique. I hold the energetic signature for you. Look, try this. Think about that. It's all energy. And this is the energy of becoming magnetic by being you, and being desired. Embody that version and you see what's going to happen.